All right, into section 3, section 4. All right, let's try it one more time. 3, 2, 1. Coming to section 2, section 3, and section 4. Fantastic. Well, once again, who out there wants to get a free t-shirt today? Anybody out there want a free t-shirt?
Me.
I can't hear you.
Me. I'm always up for it.
Ladies and gentlemen, my good friend Paul Hughes is going to take a volunteer from each and every section. What we're going to do is we're going to pair you up with a rider. If that rider wins the competition that we're going to have to start off our show, you're going to walk away with a free t-shirt. Paul, take it away.
Okay, thanks Mike. Thank God that rain keeps away, please. Right, okay, the loudest person in this section and this section is going to get a chance to win a free t-shirt. Okay, who wants a free t-shirt? Oh, it's the lady up there. What's your name? What's that? Debbie. Debbie. Oh, Debbie.
What?
It's my ears. Okay, Debbie.
We're going to pair Debbie up with Samson Eaton, the youngest rider in freestyle motocross here in the UK at 22.
Okay, what's going to happen, you're going to get on Samson's bike, okay? He's going to take you over this ramp here and then land over there. Are you okay with that? What do you mean no? You volunteered.
Yeah, somebody get the waiver. We'll have her sign the waiver.
Okay, no, already mentioned. If Samson wins the competition, you win the t-shirt. Okay, this section here. Actually, no, let's try this section again. We've got 4 riders. Who wants to win a free t-shirt? Little man in the blue there, what's your name? Ryan. Who's Ryan teamed up with, Mike?
Ryan is going to be teamed up with Jamie Squibb, who's going to be on the DC Shoes YZ250.
What?
Okay,
I'm going to scrape my arse off.
Jamie wins, you win this t-shirt. Okay, section 3. Who wants to win a t-shirt?
Ooh, I like that section.
Make some more noise. This lady here, isn't it? What's your name? Carol. We got Carol. Who's she teamed up with, Mike?
We're going to team Carol up with Chris Birch, who's fresh off the Red Bull X Fighters tour.
Hey, that's the guy that would normally do the backflip, but we're not letting them do the backflips in this wet. So,
I like section 4. I like the enthusiasm right there.
Have security, please. You have a nutter in the crowd.
Hold on.
Whoa, remove this lady. You okay with that? Host. It's alright, can we get her removed? I'm a bit scared. Okay, let's give the rest a chance. Who wants to win a free t-shirt?
Me!
What's your name?
Oh, man.
What's that?
I'm so disappointed.
Ellie Peel.
You should work.
Ellie?
Yeah, Peel.
Get fucking me!
Peel, as in you take the pills? Okay. I've only chose her because I want to sleep tonight. I don't want to like daggers.
All right, well, Ellie Peel's going to be teamed up with John Pearson, the first guy ever to do a backflip here in the United Kingdom.
Oh, John, she's threatening you.
She's threatening you, John.
If you don't win,
Yeah, you're in trouble, buddy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the way the competition is going to work today is we're going to give each and every one of these 4 riders 3 laps, which means they have the opportunity to hit each ramp twice, a total of 6 jumps. At that point, they're going to come up here and stand beside me, and I'm going to ask you, the crowd, which one is better. You think you guys can help me out a little bit? You guys ready for a competition? No, I said, are you ready? Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's competition time here in the big house. We're going to start off with Debbie, who is teamed up with Samson Eaton. Samson will be on the Lynx Honda, a 4-stroke, the only 4-stroke you're going to see in this show right here. Here we go. And Samson going with a no-footer, again, trying to get used to this 50-foot gap. We push these ramps in about an extra 13 feet, ladies and gentlemen. Samson with a whip over there on the far side. Come on, folks, let's get behind him. Samson Eaton, 22 years young, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go, lap number 2. And Samson with a no-hander lander right there. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? Again, with these wet conditions, not going to get to see the full show that you normally would see. Another no-hander lander for those of you folks over here that didn't get a chance to see.
No-hander lander?
Debbie?
A no-hander lander?
Yeah, there's your guy right there. Section 1 blowing up for Samson Eaton, and Eaton once again going to another no-hander lander. Again, you got to remember these conditions. Really not conditions over here. I just want to make sure you guys had something to check out. And another no-hander lander. 4 of them, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, have a nice round of applause for Samson Eaton.
Or no-handed landers.
It's not no-handed landers. It's no-hander lander.
Samson's saying pretty sketchy out there, pretty sketchy. Now, where's Ryan at over here in this section? Where's Ryan? There's Ryan right there in the blue jumper. All right, Ryan, you're going to be paired up with Jamie Squibb. Once again, Jamie Squibb getting ready to start that DC
Squibb is such an amazing name.
As I see him up with his goggles on. Come on, folks, let's get behind him. The louder you get, the crazier they're going to get. Again, gotta remember, they don't have as much time in the air as we put these ramps closer together. But I think you guys can get them amped up a little bit. Here we go. Let's see what he's got for us. Squibby with a big no-hander to no-hander lander.
Another no-hander lander.
All right, over here on the far side.
Never no-hander lander.
Going with the no-hander again. Okay, that seems to be the trick of choice here with this competition. And I'm not sure the guys are just cutting up. They know it's the last show of the day. Here we go. There we go. C-grab to Indy. Now we're changing it up a little bit.
A C-grab to Indy.
Takes the turn, and look at that. Big whip right there.
Fucking big whip right there.
Everybody over here in section 1. Ryan, what do you think of your guys so far, huh? Pretty good. All right, his final lap, ladies and gentlemen. Here he comes, Jamie Squibb. Oh, and look at that. Kiss of death up over the top. And finally, a big no-footer right there. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for Jamie Squibb?
Oh, dude.
It wasn't a no-hander lander, though.
It wasn't as good as a no-hander lander.
Just let go of the bike, dude.
Folks, I don't know. I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty disgusted with both of them.
What'd you do if you...
Samson, what's this no-hander lander? That's all you got in your bag of tricks?
No-hander lander.
Tricks must be for kids. Jamie, the first lap, yeah, kind of subpar. The last ones were all right. I can't tell which one of them I should keep up here. I'm going to need your help, folks. How many folks think that Samson Eaton on the Honda should stay up here?
So you just give us the finger.
Folks, you guys are making this hard on me. How many of you folks think that Jamie Squibb should stay up here?
Yes!
Samson Eaton, you're fired! No, he's not really fired, ladies and gentlemen. We're just having a little bit of fun up here. Once again, nice round of applause for Samson as he makes it right there. Good job by Jamie Squibb.
No-hander landers wasn't enough for him.
I thought those no-hander landers were amazing.
There she is. Carol, you are teamed up with Chris Birch. He was the winner of our last competition in the last show yesterday. Let's see what he's got for us. It's Sir Swampy and his weapon of choice today, a KTM. Again, fresh off the Red Bull X-Finers Tour where he goes around the world representing the United Kingdom. Here we go!
I think I've seen this guy on TV.
Wow! Oh, and look at that big double grab off the back of that machine. Again, folks, you see something you like, get loud, make some noise. Saran wrap to Knack-Knack. Again, that saran wrap made famous by Mike Metzger back in the 1999 X Games.
I gotta think that guy's best.
Here we go, lap number 2 for Sir Swampy. Oh, it looked like he was setting up for a cliffhanger there and ended up with a coat hanger. All right. He's dropping the hammer over that second ramp. Come on, folks, let's get behind him now. Come on.
Woo!
Number 3, his final lap. It's all for you, Carol. There's that cliffhanger, ladies and gentlemen. Getting fully extended that time is Sir Swampy. And C-grab to Indy. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, another nice round of applause for the KTM pilot, Chris Birch. All right, once again, ladies and gentlemen, it is up to you, the crowd out there. Ryan, what do you think? You think Jamie was better? Of course you do, because you got him. How many of you folks think that Jamie was better than Chris? How many of you folks think that Chris should stay on the stage? Congratulations, Chris Birch. You're sticking around Peace out, Jamie. Sorry about that. They made the decision, not me. Here we go. Where is Ellie Pill down there? How could I miss that? Come on now. Ellie, you're going to be teamed up with John Pearson. He's the tallest man in freestyle motocross at 6'7". And John going with a one-legged look back. Not quite sure of the degree of difficulty on that one. Let's see what else he's got for us over here. Throwing one up in the air. Again, as I pointed out, folks, these conditions right here, pretty dangerous for these guys. Tires and concrete.
I could have done that, Jesus.
Just don't mix. Goes no-footer to happy feet. A combo package. So let's see what he's got for us.
No-hander lander.
There we go, into a no-hander lander. This final lap, folks, his final lap of the competition. Will it be Chris Birch? Will it be John Pearson? Will it be Carol or will it be Ellie Pill? Oh, throws the old crazy leg out.
I got the crazy leg.
Crazy legs Pearson. Let's see who's got his final hit. Oh, a double switch up. How about that? Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Johnny Pearson.
He was shit.
All right. Well, once again, ladies and gentlemen, it is up to you. How many of you folks think that Chris Birch won our competition today? Hey, how many of you guys think that John Pearson was the funniest guy in competition? How many of you guys think he won? Congratulations, you're the funniest, John, but Chris, you win the competition, so that means that Carol, you walk away with the Dr. Pepper t-shirt, Section 3.
Oh, it's Dr. Pepper.
Congratulations, Carol. Once again, folks, have a nice round of applause for all of our riders out there.
Okay, Mike, if any of you runners up and come see me afterwards, the ones that didn't win, I'll give you a free poster. That's because I don't want her stalking me. At least she walks away with something.
That's right, Debbie, Ryan, and Ellie Pill. You got a signed poster coming up after the show. Well, you know what? I'll tell you, I like seeing one person in the air. The competition's pretty fun and stuff like that. But you know what's better than one person in the air, right? How about two people in the air, ladies and gentlemen? A little thing we call doubles. Come on, folks, put your hands together for these guys. They're going front wheel and back wheel. Here we go. Samson, look at that big tsunami and a tsunami Indy right there by Jamie Squibb. Look at Chris with a no-footed knack and a catwalk there by Johnny Pearson. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, nice round of applause. You guys want to see them doubles one more time? All right, your wish is my command. Here we go, Samson Eaton and Jamie Squibb. Heart attack, what a look back. And look at that big holy grab to Indy, flying through the air 45 feet high. Here we go, our second set of doubles coming from straight left in 3, 2, 1. She grabbed that Indy to a big Superman. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, how about a nice round of applause for all four of these guys? Absolutely bad. All right, well, once again, those of us that are freestyle motocross fans that travel and do this around the world, we're all kind of adrenaline junkies, and we like to push the envelope. Sometimes we find the glue, like Thomas found a couple days ago, and you guys see. But I think what we should do, if you guys can get loud enough, is let's try to get 4 people in the air at the same time. You guys want to see a train out there? Can I get a choo-choo? Choo-choo! Let's get that locomotive rolling! There we go, Tsunami Indy, and we had a stall out back there. Here come the other 3. We'll tighten that train up next time around. There we go, Superman, the double grab to Mad Max. Once again, folks, put your hands together for these guys. Working hard to show in before this rain hits us. You guys want to see that choo-choo one more time? Choo-choo! Choo-choo! Here we go! Wheel to wheel, ladies and gentlemen, lazy boy, no footed can. Salute the crowd and the major one-hander right there by Johnny Pearson. Again, ladies and gentlemen, nice round of applause for Samson Eaton, Jamie Squibb, Chris Birch, and John Pearson. These guys are all going to come up here and join me on the stage right now. Again, we'd like to say a very special thanks to Dr. Pepper as they proudly present the Sunscreen Sun Show. We're going to be doing this all the way through August 30th. We're going to be doing it at half 12, half 2, half 4, and 6 p.m. is our normal schedule. We invite you guys back to come back on a dry day. You'll get to see the guys get upside down and everything. But if you would like to stick around, you would like to meet the riders, we are going to have a little meet and greet session immediately following me signing off here. You can queue up down there at the end. Posters are £2 a piece, but you can get pictures. They're absolutely free. And I know these guys are a bunch of wing nuts. Once again, folks, thank you so much for coming to Thorpe Park today. My name is Mike Young.